So there has been a crazy theory that has been going around lately. And on my deep and unproductive dive on TikTok, I stumbled on a theory that caught my attention, but not for the best reasons. This theory deals with Boruto awakening some type of chakra mode that stems from a mixture of the Byakugan's powers and Kurama's powers. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing and dissecting this theory and rating it out of 10. First of all, this theory must come from some die-hard Kurama and Naruto fans, and I understand. Naruto and Kurama, I just can't see them coming back anytime soon. So I understand why they would want those type of vibes to come back, but in Boruto. So it basically stems from a couple drawings that Kijimoto did as promotion for the Boruto movie. One of the drawings he made is the one that we're going to be discussing in this video, as this is where the theory comes from. So as we can see in this drawing, we see Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sadara, and each of them seem to have a power-up. We see Mitsuki with his Sage Mode, we see Sadara with her Mangekyo Sharingan, and we see Boruto with a different form, with a Byakugan and some type of Chakra Mode. So now, since every chapter we've seen, in chapter 79 we see Mitsuki with his Sage Mode, and in chapter 80 we see Sadara with her Mangekyo Sharingan, people believe that it is basically predicting every single power-up that is going to happen in the Boruto manga and the Boruto series in general. They believe that Boruto is going to get some type of power that involves a chakra mode that stems from Kurama and the Byakugan that he has either from Momoshiki or from his natural Hyuga blood. And the way they come up with this theory is kind of weird. And it all starts with Kurama. The first real problem with this theory starts with Kurama. So how exactly would Boruto have Kurama's chakra? There are two ways and two pieces of evidence that people bring up who are subscribed to this theory. The first piece of evidence is Momoshiki extracting Kurama's chakra. So we know in both the movie and in the anime, we have Naruto who is captured by Momoshiki and Kinshiki, and we have a period of time where Momoshiki is extracting Kurama's chakra, and that's what he came for. He came to collect Kurama's chakra, just like he came to collect the 8th Tails Beast chakra when he came and fought B. I don't know if he's still alive, but I know that he extracted chakra from Killer B due to him being a Jinchuriki to the 8th Tail Beast. So now, this is what happened then. Momoshiki extracted chakra from Kurama. He wanted Kurama's chakra. So people believe that Momoshiki never ended up using that chakra. And because of that, Momoshiki, when he passed on his karma to Boruto later during this fight, that he still has this chakra. He still has around 50 to 40% of Kurama's chakra that he stole from Naruto in his body, and now through the karma. It is all mixed in this file that the karma represents. They believe that since Momoshiki extracted Kurama's chakra from Naruto and didn't seem to use it in the fight, then it means that he still has it to this day. So Boruto would be able to use that chakra when he develops more of Momoshiki's abilities and when he is able to control and channel Momoshiki's power. But there's a couple problems, and it just doesn't make sense. So if Momoshiki already had 50% of Naruto's chakra in his DNA, and that DNA was transferred to Boruto, and that's why Boruto would have Kurama's chakra, then why did Momoshiki have to take Naruto's chakra when he was fighting Boro? We see in that fight that Boruto doesn't have a lot of chakra left due to him fighting Boro and due to them basically getting pummeled after Boro went through some type of berserk transformation. So we have Boroshiki who goes and takes some of Kurama's chakra in Naruto so that he could defeat Boro. And if you guys are saying no, this is Naruto's chakra, we have clear indications that the fiery red chakra is Kurama's while the blue and positive chakra is Naruto. So it is not Naruto's chakra at all. It is directly Kurama's chakra. So if Momoshiki already had about 50 to 40% of Kurama's chakra already in him, then why would he have to take chakra from Kurama in Naruto's body? These are already the problems, so it will remove the possibility of Momoshiki still having that chakra in him. The most likely scenario is that Momoshiki exhausted that chakra when he was fighting versus Naruto. He converted Kurama's chakra with his own chakra and fought Naruto, Sasuke, and Boruto, and the rest of the people he fought during that fight. So the next thing that people would bring up is that it is possibly the 10 tails being extracted, and they divided it just like Hagoromo did in the past, where we have 9 Bijus, and Naruto and Boruto ended up getting Kurama from this 10 tails. And this doesn't make any sense and would make the story a lot more complicated. Bringing the 10 tails back to the story would ruin the story altogether, because the only purpose that 10 tails has to the story now is if a Otsutsuki comes and finds an Otsutsuki that he is willing to put in the 10 tails, he can create a chakra fruit. That's all that the 10 tails needs to serve at this moment. I don't think we will have the 10 tails be any sort of power up anytime in the future, and I think it is best. I didn't really like the 10 tails in the past, and I don't want them to bring it back in the series. And this whole explanation of Boruto taking a part of the 10 tails, which will end up being Kurama, it also doesn't make sense, because even if Kurama was to come back and be reborn in 1,000 years, which will not happen because the entirety of his chakra was vaporized, but even if it did end up happening, it wouldn't be the same Kurama. So I don't know if he would even allow Boruto to do so, and if they force it, it just doesn't make sense. I think you guys get the point. It just doesn't make sense. And the worst part is that if Boruto is to get some type of transformation where it is Kurama's chakra and he has the Byakugan, what about the Jogan? How is Boruto going to utilize the Jogan? I can't see Boruto having this chakra mode that is fully based on Kurama and the Byakugan powers and still having the Jogan. It makes no sense. And I personally think Boruto will not get a transformation of the likes where it is focused on 2 Byakugans. First, we have never seen Boruto with 2 Byakugans, we have only seen him with 1. And since we already know in the time skip, the Jogan will be Boruto's primary dojutsu, why would we introduce this whole new chakra form that is solely based on the Byakugan and Kurama's power? But this doesn't necessarily mean that we will never see a person with this sort of transformation, as it just means that it doesn't fit Boruto in any sort of way. But I think it fits a different character a lot more. I think it fits Hima a lot more, because we have Hima, she already has 2 Byakugans, and we already know that in the anime she's starting to control her Byakugan powers, and in the manga we are hinted through her interaction with Damon that she has some hidden powers. I am not saying that Kurama could come back, and I know he won't be coming back anytime soon. I don't even think we're gonna deal with any Bijus. It's just gonna be 10 tails, and 10 tails are gonna serve as a way to create a chakra fruit. They're not gonna be used like they were used in Naruto. So I believe that a mixture of Hima's own hidden powers plus her Byakugan powers could lead to this creation of a similar chakra mode or a similar transformation that Boruto is depicting, but instead in Hima. I think it fits her a lot more just to it being pink, and I don't personally want to see Boruto with a pink transformation. This is not any type of pink, all boys can't win pink, but I just don't think it suits him. I would be cool with having Boruto have some type of blue or silver white type transformation where he gets a cloak or something of the sorts. It fits more his colors, but a color like pink, I don't think it really goes along with him. It would more go along with Hima and people of the sorts. So personally, I would rate this theory a 2 out of 10. The explanation about how Boruto could get Kurama's powers just doesn't make sense to me, and I personally think it fits Hima a lot more. This is why you have to watch this video right here, as we discuss future abilities that Boruto is most likely to get due to Momoshiki being inside of him. So watch the video right here.